Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. We are up and we are dressed. It's pretty early. It's like 5. My watch is fast, so it says it's 5:47, but it's probably not 5:47 yet. You know how you have to do it. It's actually 5:42, so it's like 5 minutes fast. I'm going to set your watch a few minutes early, girl. I don't know why I never have the correct time on my watches just to get me going. But anyway, we are up this morning and I am making me a cup of tea. And I'm going to chill out on the deck and read a little bit before we leave. We'll probably leave about 6:15-ish or so. So that gives us another 30 minutes to chill out and read this morning. My outfit, I can show you guys my outfit. So I just have on this denim shirt from Old Navy with this leopard print belt. I want to say I got it from the thrift store, but I'm not really sure. And then I have on my favorite Gap jeans in the dark wash. So we're doing like a Canadian tuxedo with the light and dark. We're not doing like matchy matchy. I don't have none that matchy matchy anyway. And then we have on our leopard print flats from JCPenney that I picked up this summer. And it's pretty cool this morning. So I'm going to have my crop trench coat that I got from H&M last year. I'm going to wear the beige one. It goes with the outfit. It fits really well. So I'll show you guys the whole outfit before I leave. And then of course I have my workbook bag with my 2 laptops and my phone and my chargers. So yeah, I think I didn't come back last night. I ended up going in my room and showering and put on my pajamas, and I got into bed and it was lights out over. That's why I'm up so early, because I actually went to bed on time last night. Surprise, surprise, right? So yeah, so we're gonna do some little reading and wait for our water to get ready for our tea. All right, you guys. So still reading. We got probably about 15 more minutes of reading, but there's a line that came up that expresses how I feel about autumn so well. It says, autumn was the best season, she thought. Fine weather, beautiful colors, but also a season of change, of fresh starts. I love it. Don't y'all just feel that way about fall? I think fall and spring always is fresh starts for everybody. I don't know why the new year starts in January. It started, well, you know what? It's so funny because Alicia's sister, Gloria, she really believes that the beginning of the year is like in spring and not in January. And she said she read, I don't know if she read the Bible, what it was, but she truly believes that the new year doesn't start until like April. What do you guys think? I want to say, is it the Chinese New Year that doesn't start in January? I can't remember what she said. I told her, even though you think that the rest of the United States be like January is the start of the new year, Happy New Year, but she like it's a different time. I can't remember what time she said it was. I think she says around April, if I'm not mistaken. And this tea is really hitting the spot, warming me up. It's really chilly. I didn't even look to see what the weather is. I didn't bring my phone out here. I'm trying to sit out here without my phone, without the distraction, without buzzing, beeping, tinging, all the noises. Even though I keep mine on silent, it'll vibrate and do all the things. So when I sit out here, I try to enjoy the peace and quiet. Sometimes I'll sit out here and read. Sometimes I'll listen to music. Sometimes I'll just sit in silence and just, take in the morning and kind of calm my nerves and, get centered for the day. Today at work should not be too hectic. To be honest, probably only going to work like half a day in the office, and then work the rest of the half at the living fielder's office, and then come home. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to be at work all day, but that could change. You never know. So yeah, but that's what I'm doing, y'all. I just really love sitting out. If you have a deck or a porch or a terrace, do you guys sit out there like before dawn? I really wish my home wasn't like my porch wasn't in the back of my house, because the sun rises in the front of my house. So I could never watch the sunrise from back here. But I can see I have sat out here until it got light. But I really love watching the sunrise and the sunset. It's really gorgeous. I can't remember where I was. Oh, remember we went on the birthday trip. Was it last year to the cabin? I would get up and watch the sunrise. I didn't actually watch the sunset though, because it's set behind the house, but the sunrise rose in front of the house. It was so lovely. It's just so peaceful out here. I love it. I never thought that I would be a country girl, which is absolutely crazy. And when we first moved out here, I don't think I ever told y'all the story. I don't know what that. My house be making all kind of noise, y'all. When we first moved out. Oh, that's in the woods. I thought that was in the house. Probably a deer or something. Um, when we first moved out here, it was because of my ex, if I never told you guys the story. So my ex raised pit bulls, and we lived in the city. And something happened with the house that we lived in the city, and we had to move. So we started searching for a house when I was pregnant with Jalen, because we didn't have her until we moved in the house. So we moved in this house in February of 2006, and Jalen was born in May. So I was, I don't know how many months that is, 6, 7 months. Yeah, that's less than 7 months, because May is like 5 and there's 9. So I was like 4 months, but I was huge because I had had a child before. So my stomach grew really, really fast. But he was like, when we move, I want acreage because I want to be able to raise the pit bulls and sell them and breed them and all the things. So I was like, okay, fine, cool. And I knew that I wanted at least at least a 3 or 4 bedroom home. He wanted, I think, at least an acre, if I'm not mistaken. And we looked at several houses, and of course, we couldn't afford back then. I was probably only making. The funny thing is, I wasn't even working at the job that I eventually got. I wasn't even working at Children's at the time that we moved. I don't know what that noise is. Let me just close the door. Whatever's in there making noise, running around doing whatever, child, let it do it. I ain't got time this morning. Refrigerator making noise. Who knows? Everything crinkles and crackles early in the morning. It be freaking me out. You know your house noises, and you know when something sounds different. I just can't be bothered this morning with it. Nothing to disturb my damn peace trying to figure out what it is. I'm finna go. But anyway, back to my story. So he wanted to have acreage because he wanted to raise pit bulls, which was okay with me at the time, but now I would never have a dog. So this is why I would never have any more animals, because we had so many at one point, and he let them in the house. They tear stuff up. They piss on everything. And I was just like, you know what? When we got divorced, I was like, never again. No more animals. I don't care what it is. We can get no turtle, no fish, no nothing. Okay. If you want something, you have to go over your daddy's house, basically. But he wanted the acreage. And so we looked at a lot of houses. And this was one that was truly, when I say truly meant for us, truly meant for us. We could not afford this house when we went to the bank. So we got approved for like, I don't know how much money we actually got approved for, because the house was originally like $90K. Then this is back in 2006. Y'all know ain't no houses this big with this much land. No $90K now, not even a manufactured home. I think my neighbor, when he moved his manufactured home, and mine is actually bigger than his, sold for 168. So who knows how mine with I haven't even got it reappraised since we did the deck or the roof or upgraded or anything. So mine could be well over almost 2K for my house at this point with 3 acres. I think he has 3 acres too. It might not even be that much. It might be like, well, if it's 168, mine probably about 2K by now. 200K. But he I forgot where I was going with the question. Oh, so the house ended up being like 90K. And what happened is the guy who owned the house ended up buying the house prior to getting married. He got married. And I can't remember if the lady was the daughter's stepmom. I think she was the daughter's stepmom. He ended up dying without a will. So when you die without a will, your stuff goes to probate. And then I think even when you die with a will, it still goes to probate, but it's a little bit harder when you don't have a will. And so they made her the executor of the state. So they could not get any of his money. So everything was on hold until they sold everything or kept it or did what they decided to do. So by the time we had looked at this house, I want to say that this house was on sale for, was up for sale rather, up for sale for, I don't know, maybe a year or so, maybe longer. And they was really, really desperate to sell. So the house was $90K and we ended up putting in an offer for, and I had a pre-approval letter is what crazy because I had a realtor and we put in an offer. And I can't remember what the offer was. And I think the bank ended up coming back and being like, no, we're not going to give you that much money. And I don't remember how much it was because if we had a pre-approval letter, we should have been able, and it was within our range, I think, of whether it was but I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember back that far. So they ended up only wanting to approve us for 77 because we ended up paying 77 for the house. So damn near 30,000 less. Well, not 30,000 because of 80. So what's that? 13,000 less than what the house was going for. And they was really quick to sell. And they was really like, you know what, we just want to be done. We'll take what we can get. Because they would have just got the cash because the house was paid for. Like this was paid when the guy got the house, he paid cash or had paid it off or whatever the case may be, but they didn't owe any money on the house. So they was just like, you know what, we'll get the cash and we'll split it up. So when I tell you that God's timing is everything, God's timing is everything. So we had a bunch of equity in the house before we even stepped through the door because we only paid 77 for it. It appraised for it appraised for the price that she wanted because you know you got to get appraisal. Or did it? Maybe that's why they didn't give us that much money. Maybe it didn't appraise for. I don't know. I can't remember that far. I feel like it appraised for higher than 77. Let's just say that. I know we came into the house with equity. But yeah, what's for you is for you. And I came to love this house so much. It's my sanctuary. I love the 3 acres. I love how secluded it is, but it's not secluded because I can just go down the driveway and it's a whole town. But when you're in my home, come up the driveway, my neighbor's on one side and I'm on the other side. They have 3 acres. I have 3 acres. And when you come up the driveway, it's like you go into another little secluded area. And I love that about it. Like when I had my birthday party out here last year, literally we were loud. We were karaokeing. We were screaming and there was no neighbors. Nobody had a big deal because we're so secluded. To the point where they could probably hear us, but it was more like muffled. So it wasn't as loud as they thought it would. It didn't carry as loud. And babe, I'd be out here watching TV loud. I'd be having music up loud. Like I've never had a noise complaint since my ex left. He got a couple of noise complaints for the dogs barking. Now, mind you, every dog out here barks. So how they knew it was our dog, that's still besides the point. But anyway, he ended up getting fined, child, about $750. I think because of the noise complaint. It was craziness. So yeah, but that's how we ended up getting this house, you guys, for 77K because they were just ready to sell and God put it on their heart to be like, hey, don't give it to them. We was a young couple because I think we bought this house. We was only 20. Well, I wasn't even 26 yet. 1979, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I was 26, about to turn 27. So I was 26. So we was 26. And my ex was 25 because I'm like a couple of months older than him. So he hadn't turned 25 yet. So like when I turn 46, he won't be 46 until next year in January. So I'm a couple months older than him. So if I was 27, 26, he had to be 25. Because when I would be, or was he still? No, he was 26 when we moved in. Because we're the same age for a little bit. Something like that. I don't know. Somewhere around that, child. It's too early in the morning to be thinking. But anyway, so we was young when we bought this house. Yeah, because I'll be 46 this year. And we've been living here 19 years because Jalen was born. That's how many I know, 19 years. And it'll be 20 years next year. Craziness. 20 years in this house. Time has flew by. Like, I'm flabbergasted. I didn't even think about that till this morning. 20 years in this house. So we've been in the house 19 years. I've been in my job for 18 years because I got the job a year after we moved in. More than a year. November of 2007 is when I started working at the job I have now. Or the company that I work at now. I had 3 different jobs since I worked there. That's craziness, y'all. Sometimes you just sit and think about things and you just be like, that's wild. Like, wild. Like, the thing God can do is just wild. It's just like, I was just a little raggedy little child trying to make it out the hood, barely had any money. And I mean, I don't got bukus of money now, but I am, like I said yesterday or the day before, I can't remember. I'm trying to be a good steward of the things that he gives me, be grateful, humbled, and appreciative for the things that I have. And sometimes when you look back, you think back, you're just like, I may have went through some rough times. I may have did some rough things. I may have been wrong in certain situations, right in some certain situation, but God will bless you just because he knows your heart. Deep down, I'm a really good person. And, most people are really good people. And we just have to sit back and just think about all the things that we have and got and did and made it through. And if you don't know that's God, then I don't know what to tell you. Who you thought it was? Who you thought it was, child? Who you thought it was? Because it wasn't you. It wasn't you. I know it wasn't me, child. I know it wasn't me. Because, baby, at one point, I was a whole basket case. You hear me? After my divorce, I was a whole basket case. I was fucked up. Like, literally the worst time of all of my life. But I made it through, y'all. And here we are on our beautiful deck in the morning, drinking tea and listening to the birds and the owls chirp and make who noises. It's fantastic, isn't it? I love it. Anyway, I've probably been talking for 20 minutes. I got to go, y'all. I'll see y'all probably in the parking deck because it'll be too dark to talk to y'all on the way in the drive because sun ain't even up yet. I think time changes. I need to figure out when time changes. I think it's at the end of this month. So hopefully time will change soon and it'll be bright out here. But right now, it's dark as all outdoors out here in the country. It's dark as all outdoors. So that part. I'll check in with y'all later. Deuces. Oh, I'll show y'all my outfit before I leave. So let me go do that right quick. So let me see what time it is because we need to drink our tea. Yes, it's 6:25. Jesus. 6:20. I'm 5 minutes off a darn schedule. Let me hurry up and get up out of here, y'all. Okay, I'll show y'all our outfit and then we gotta go. All right, you guys. So here is today's outfit. Here, I still haven't cleaned this mirror. I know, don't talk about me. Here are the earrings from Alicia's shop along with the 3 necklaces from her shop as well. This is the H&M crop trench coat you guys seen before. I have it in an olive color too. And then we have on the denim shirt, leopard plant belt, Gap jeans, flats from Easy Spirit from via JCPenney. So this is the outfit of the day. Super cute for work, just a vibe. Yeah, we gotta get out of here because we're running late. I came in here to get my phone charger and I will see you guys a little bit later. Deuces. Guys, welcome back. So we are in the office today and I just pulled all the orders. Alicia was working on something. I don't know what she was working on, so I'm like moving her stuff to the side so I have enough room to like pack things. I don't know what kind of order she has this in. I also had like a necklace here that I was supposed to send out to a customer. I don't know what she did with it. So hopefully I can find it because I was supposed to send it out today, but I don't know where it is or what she did with it. So that's not good. those out. I don't know what this stuff is or what she's doing with it, so I'm just gonna leave it over there, not touch it as much as possible. Just make enough room for me to be able to package these up and get them out today. Trying to see if I can find that necklace. If she may put it in a drawer somewhere. Yep, here it is. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shipped out as well for that young lady. And then we can get that going. See, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 boxes. 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. 11 bags. Alright, you guys, we are back and we're heading home. It's 5:42 and I wasn't in the office that long. It didn't take me that long to ship the orders and to actually get them to the UPS and drop off an Amazon package that I needed to return. What took so long was me waiting for Amazon to deliver my order to the Amazon locker at the Whole Foods. Usually around 3-4 o'clock it'd already be delivered, but it's not delivered. So I was pooting around trying to waste time in the office, you know, working, and then after work was over, I read a little bit on my Kindle, and then I took a little nap. And baby, my package still ain't delivered, so I'm headed home. I don't have time. I know as soon as I probably hit my curb, hit my door, they can be talking about, it's delivered, trash, you know, to get on my damn nerves. You know, I was trying to pick my stuff up today, but clearly that was not what was supposed to be going on today. And I don't know why they're taking so long to deliver my stuff, but that's my fault, because in my mind it made sense. In my mind it made sense to order the package and have it delivered on the day that I'm in the office, so when I got off work I can go pick it up. But what I should be doing, gotta think, Keoshia, is ordering it so it's delivered the day before, so that I know it's there on the day that I go in the office, because it's sitting there waiting for me to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? So I really gotta get that together, because this don't happen to me on several occasions. And so if I do it the other way, it will be a guaranteed to be there, like guaranteed. So, you know, we're gonna get it together. You know, you can't be smart all the time. Can't think of everything, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go home, and I don't have any food. I'm actually still full for lunch. I didn't show you guys the food because there was a bunch of people at the table that don't know I like YouTube, so I did record like the outside of the building, but I didn't get the table. We went to Ted's in Birmingham. That was my first time going to Ted's in Birmingham, and I had the beef tips and rice with cabbage and a Brussels sprouts. So good, y'all. Like, them beef tips was on point. Do you hear me? So tender and juicy and flavorful, and the rice was good. It was superb, really, really good. And then we just walked back to the office. So it's like a couple of blocks. So we walked there and we walked back. and we talked. One of my coworkers, he announced today that he's leaving our team and going to another team. And we're already down one person now, so now we'll be down 2 people starting in November, because I think he's leaving on November the 1st. So we're going to be down another person on our team. We haven't replaced the other person, and they left months ago. I think his last day was like, was it May? Maybe I'm being, no, I feel like it was like May or June. Like, seriously, I feel like it was like earlier in the year, and we haven't replaced them yet. So I don't know what we finna do, child. We finna be messed up. You hear me? Messed up. So that's craziness. I don't know what we finna do. Because he does a lot, and like, I don't know how to do nothing he do. Like, we've never cross-trained in his area. I don't even know what his section looked like. I think there was one other person on the team who knew how to do. He does contracts and like estimates, and the GM, not the GL in Epic, but it's a different place. And then he does, what else does he do? He does contracts, estimates, price transparency, statements. So, baby, and I know they be like, oh, we'll be fine. We're gonna be stressed out. We gonna be stressed out. So I don't know what my manager gonna do, to be honest. So I guess we're just going to figure it out as a group, as a team. It is what it is at this point. It is what it is. I might need to get my vacation in for my birthday before all hell break loose. Like, seriously. So yeah, but anyway, I'm headed home, and I'll see you guys when we get there. Deuces. All right, guys, we are back. I've been home for probably about 30 minutes. Got home about 6:30. Package still isn't delivered, surprisingly. I did get home, it's 10 stops away. I don't know. I've never seen it go that late, but I know once the holidays come, it's October, so people probably ordering Christmas gifts and all that kind of stuff. But I just want to give you an update. So I did go ahead and pull everything out of my son's closet. So this is what is left of what I'm leaving in here from the summer vibe. So we have a couple of cardigans that are heavier. My 3 trench, the other one needs to be hanging. I have 2, like, this is a bomber, and then I have like this gray crop bomber jacket here. And then I didn't realize, you guys, that I actually pared down my blazers a lot. So I do have a lot of space here. So I'm thinking that they will fit in here. I didn't realize how many I actually pared down. I thought I had way more, and I must have been really ruthless last year and didn't remember, because y'all know I don't remember nothing. I was just like, get rid of it, don't feed it, don't do this, don't do that. You don't need it. Pare it down, right? So that's actually a good thing, because my closet was overflowing. I even think I got rid of a lot of coats and stuff, so we'll have to see. Because, sorry, I have to put y'all on the tripod. My bad, it's going to act crazy for a minute. So, I am just about to put this stuff up here in this closet. Let's turn the search off. So, I'm just about to go in here and put these blazers in here. And I'm watching Scandal at the same time, so I probably won't have any, I probably won't have any, like, volume to it. But I will come back and check in every now and then, you know. I cannot wait to get out my turtlenecks. I love turtlenecks for fall. Love them. Can't wait. All right. I might have spoke too soon. Are they gonna fit in here, child? Let's see if we can get this together. And like in here. I think there's like 1 or 2 blazers that I still might get rid of. But we might wait until the season's over to see if I actually wear them. Yeah, I really hope this is all of my blazers and that I then pack it in the suitcase, but I don't believe I did. If so, this is perfect, like perfect fit. I pared it down so everything would fit in here. So that is fan-freaking-tastic, okay? Now, For this side is where all of my overcoats, long cardigans, long dresses go for like the winter. I'm going to take all of these dresses out on this side. So we have, of course, and since everything is on hangers, I don't need to keep these hangers. I'm just going to take everything out of here that is going to be put away. And I'm not going to hang them. I'm actually going to fold them so they're not going to stay like hung up. So we're just going to get all of this out of here. I will organize and like put by color later. I just want to get everything in the closet. No, it wouldn't have. But I'm not going to tell you why I want to spy on Olivia Pope. Ow. Still a little tight over here. But hopefully this is all I will have over here. I don't remember, like I said, what I folded. Hopefully nothing else needs to be hung on this side, because if so, we definitely going to have to downsize some or figure it out, because this is good as it is. I don't need to add anything extra. So I have to see how that goes. So I think that's it. So we got fall coats. It's just coats over here. So it's like long coats, trench coats, long cardigan, thicker cardigans, and did I get rid of those? Oh no. And like some dresses, and then over there's all the blazers and the cardigans, the short cardigans, and like jackets of sort, like bomber jackets, leather jackets, that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna open a suitcase tonight, but I might like tomorrow start folding up like the linen pants that are down here, some of the jeans that I'm not gonna take into the fall, maybe even go through the drawers and kind of see what I'm not gonna. I usually keep everything in the drawers, t-shirts and stuff, but I might put some of these up, but I don't know yet. And we might go ahead and clean out our, I need to order some new drawers, because the bottom of these drawers have like, I don't know what happened. They've like come out of the little thing. I don't know if I didn't put it together right. And it's just this middle one here. Oh, in this one. And the bottom one. I don't know what's going on. Like the top one is fine. So I need to figure out if I need to buy new drawers or can I fix them. But I feel like how you put them together, they don't actually come loose. But I can be able to fix them. If not, I might have to order some new drawers, y'all. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's the fall stuff put together already. So I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for dinner. It might just be a peanut butter jelly sandwich, to be honest. Like, I don't feel like being bothered. I just want to chill, watch some TV, have a glass of wine. I don't really want to do too much tonight. That's the most that I wanted to do tonight. I ain't really want to do too much else. So I think we're just gonna stick to that pretty much. And then I'm gonna go turn out the light in my son's room, close the closet or whatever. And we should be good for a bit.